concerning the SME sector. Today we'll be talking about technology, the application, and how information technology can help you build your business, expand your business. And today I have the expert team here with me. To my immediate right, Mr. T.R. Bajalia from IDBI Bank, Naveen Agrawal from KPMG. We have Puneet Goyal from UPass and Sharad Sanghi from NetMagic. Let's start first with the man who runs or who consults companies on technology services. Mr. Goyal, you tell us tell us a little bit about your company, UPass first, and how does that help a company or how does that help SMEs become more efficient? Can that take over services like yours, take over from some of the stuff that these companies have to do and give them a solution that you can offer?
You know, we are at UPass, we have a very unique business model. We've been working to build extremely low-cost solutions over very low-cost hardware that can be targeted specifically towards SMEs. Most SMEs find the biggest barrier to entry for adopting technology being the cost that is associated by buying computers. Just as a fact, I can tell you that today the mobile phone is probably the best poor man's computer that is available. And there are 160 million mobile phones which are GPRS connected, which is the poor man's internet, as against maybe 12 million computers which are connected either to broadband or to dial-up internet connections. So we are addressing this entire field which is available for 160 million by building simple, effective solutions which a person can put onto his mobile phone, and he can manage his small needs of bringing efficiency to his business by simply deploying it over his company. Now, in the SME sector, most of the requirements are very nominal in terms of tracking your team, understanding what has been collected, and ensuring that things are, you are reminded of things that you need to do on time, and ensuring that you don't miss customer requirements and things like that.
Well, for the SME, it's very important to make sure that they get a bigger bang for the buck. What kind of time frame are we talking about when he invests in these solutions like your company offers? How long before he gets the returns and he can say that he's got the bang for the buck?
See, the normal time frame that is taken for us to put a solution up and running is something less than 3 months, for the very simple reason that we go in and work with the requirement, understand the pain points, and come up with a very simple solution that is required. The time that gets taken often is just because of the fact that people are not able to define what is their actual problem. And unfortunately, we as a company are not necessarily the domain experts in understanding the typical problems that are there for various industries. That's where we like to partner with consulting firms like KPMG and others who can bring in these situations to us where we can give a very simple and effective solution.
Welcome back. You're watching the IDBI Bank SME Forum on NDTV Profit, and we're talking about technology, its application, its use, and how to leverage it for your business if you're an SME. Let's continue the discussion. Mr. Goyal, you were talking about the availability of power. Tell us the situation. Is it really possible to get through and invest for a small company in a semi-urban area to invest in technology and get the benefits in the absence of something like basic power?
Yeah, I think power is still going to be a challenge for some time in our country, more so in rural areas, because you don't have 24-hour running power. So, that is where the innovation of using mobiles works well, because, the mobile can be charged at night time when there is availability of power, and it can be used on a single charge during the daytime to do the transactions. So mobiles are the way forward, and this is being seen in terms of the government initiative on financial inclusion and micro banking and rural banking. The whole technology is being built around devices which run on battery power, and mobile phones are taking a big lead in that kind of business. Some of our customers who have rural reaches love our technology because of the fact that they don't depend on power. They don't have to invest in expensive UPS systems, and they can be up and running 24/7 as required by their businesses.
One last word, I'd let Mr. Goyal, you take it. Is sometimes some of the SMEs say that acquiring technology or buying technology can be too expensive for them. What will you tell to address that question from them?
We first and foremost, we are targeting to build our company as someone who gives affordable technology. So this whole concept of expensive technology we are taking out, because essentially technology is not supposed to be expensive. That is the reason why you have UPass in existence. The other thing is that we also spend time making the customer understand the benefit that the technology will create for whatever little that he needs to shell out. And often the economics is very, very favorable. So therefore, except for the inertia of adopting something which is not what the SME is used to, I don't see any challenge in expanding technology to the SME sector.
So the problem, you would say, is in the mind, a lot in the mind. Okay.
It's
That's a very good note to end this discussion on. Thank you so much for watching this IDBI Bank SME Forum. We'll continue our discussion next week as well.